man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but that beauty, a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, a rich man's world.
And you listening to these crazy fools? Welcome, bitch. What you been up to?
Same shit, different day.
Same shit, huh?
Working.
Look, that's all we do.
Mm-hmm.
Every day.
I'm out here trying to be an entrepreneur now.
Look, I feel you. That's what you been having going on lately?
Mm-hmm. Trying to start my own business.
Okay.
And then finding out I got arthritis in my knee.
Which knee? Your left or your right?
In my right knee. The one I got the old football injury in.
Oh, your old football injury.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
It's not. But I'm going to go to physical therapy and do what she tell me to do so we can work this shit out.
Right. That's what you have to do. You be like, you didn't know how important your stuff was.
Man. And then I said, can I just do surgery? Oh, you too young for surgery. Did you look at my chart?
Right. Did you look at it and see?
Right.
Damn.
What you been up to?
Nothing, girl. Just same old, working to pay bills. Trying to make your ends meet.
Understand.
The price of everything has gone up, so I mean it's just making ends meet.
I told you the man asked me last night when I told him it's total. He was like, so you want the arm or the leg? I said, sir, and the bad thing is I think it's going to get worse before it get better.
Right. And you listening to these crazy fools. So what you been up to, bitch?
Working. Working as usual.
No new gossip.
No new gossip, just shit.
Taking it day for day.
Day for day, child. I try to stay out of that gossip shit.
Good. You be like, then I got to try to see if it's a lie or the truth.
I don't.
Right.
I don't even.
We got to decipher if it's a lie or the truth.
As long as I ain't messing with my money and my peace, I don't care.
Man, look, I be trying to tell people that a lot of people be doing too much.
They do.
They be doing
a lot of people be causing unnecessary drama.
Yeah, I would agree with that. You be like, why we can't just be peaceful? Just enjoy life as it is. We ain't got to be doing nothing extra. You know what I'm saying? Going out our way trying to do extra shit. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just be simple.
I try to figure that out, and I'm like, you know what? It make my head hurt.
Most people want the drama in their life.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's what keeps
entertainment
or something going in some people's lives. But me, I feel like I don't have a lot going on. I got 2 jobs and
look, I need to find me another one.
A business I'm trying to start. That's enough for me to be taking on. To be just like into it with somebody or beefing with somebody or you know what I'm saying? It's always like a back and forth. I cut that shit off. So
man, look, they doing too much. I don't have time.
I mean, I listen to like family, friends, and stuff like that. The stuff they be dealing with, but for me to get in it and be a part of it, no.
Like I don't have time.
I don't.
But you looking cute, girl.
I like your
glasses. Where you get them from, girl?
From my friend Sparkle.
Girl, she got good taste, girl.
She does. I appreciate them. I accidentally wore them to work. I think last week I had them on that morning going to work, and I think the sun was out. And I forgot I had them on because, you know, you can't tell. My coworker was like, look at you. What's going on with you? You come here with glasses on.
Right.
Looking all cute and stuff. I'm like...
And you listening to these crazy fools?
We can go first say congratulations. That's what we want
yes.
to, because there's a lot of our friends that's got, well, a lot of my friends that's got married. I have a girl who I went to school, well, a lady now, who went to school with me in junior high. She just got married last week.
Okay.
And that was what, in the 6th grade I met her. So she found a nice man, or he found her, however, but they got married. So I'm so happy for them. Jocelyn, congratulations. And then my friend Malia got married.
Yes, yes.
I was like, Lord, I wasn't expecting that. But she did, so you know.
I'm happy for her.
Right.
I'm very happy for her.
Right. She look like she happy. So that's all that matters.
matters.
I just want my friends to be happy, and the men, whoever they get with, just take care of my friends, because these are all good women. You know what I'm saying? Nice women, God-fearing women. You know what I'm saying? So, look, they need a good man in their life.
Right.
And then my niece, Mahogany.
Yes, congratulations.
Well, we went to her wedding a couple of weeks ago. Congratulations, boo. And she got married as well, you know. And
nice wedding.
Nice wedding. Beautiful.
Yes.
So I'm pleased with them.
Did you get your thank you card?
I think I did. I had checked the mail.
I got mine. I was like, yeah, I gotta find me a cute little frame for it because the picture's on there. So,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I'm gonna have to go get it out the mailbox. I ain't even got it out. My little bottle opener is still in here on the table, so I need to put that up. But yeah, a nice wedding. I wish I would have got up and said something, spoke in her behalf.
I wish you would have. So she know I'm shy.
I would have spoke, but I just wasn't even
thinking.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking.
I think the way it came too, because we wasn't really ready for it. I think they
supposed to be eating or something when they started, or
I think we had finished eating, but it was just the fact we didn't know that it was going to happen. Because normally they'll say something like, if anybody have something. No, do they say that? If anybody have anything to say? I don't know. How many weddings have I been to?
Right. That's what I got to thinking while we was there. How many weddings have I actually been to? I think the last wedding I went to was my aunt.
My last one was Tamika and Dan. And they have a grown child. So,
damn.
Yeah.
Well, love is in the air. And we have people who've had babies.
Yes, and having babies.
Coco had her baby a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. And she had Bricks.
She had her baby same day as the wedding.
Matter of fact, same day as the wedding. Same day as Mahogany's wedding. She had her baby. And your niece is having hers when?
June. And everybody I know is having. My coworker, her son is having a baby, and she's doing a baby shower too. They having a boy. Everybody's having a boy.
I guess we need some boys.
Yes.
Cause they sure ain't none out here as an adult. Whew. Lord have mercy. But yeah, congratulations.
Yes.
To all your life endeavors and stuff you got going on. Cause I said good luck in everything, for the wedding, for the kids. Cause I'm like, would that be mean? That ain't mean, but is it to be like good luck?
No. I mean, you wishing people good
luck. Yeah. On the raising of the kids and the marriages
and everything they got going on.
Yes.
And you listening to These Crazy Fools?
My popcorn business is doing good.
Yes.
I mean, it's moving up. I mean, I'm selling bags every week. I mean, and everybody always giving me compliments on it, that it's good, they like it, You
gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, do the sample bags, especially
makes
when you be hanging out at.
Right. And people like, you need to go over here to the other place and go over here to this place. And I'm like, I could, but I mean, I haven't been there before. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the status is. If you can, if people want you over there selling stuff.
Right.
And you like, I don't wanna take no chances, you know what I'm saying? I go over there and hang out first and see what it's like, and then probably have some sample bags. But other than that, I mean,
as I said, I think because you did that too. You started with people that you know. So I was like, I start with people I know, and maybe they'll help get the word out. Or I had a lot of people say they will order, the stuff that I make. So
makes sense. Hey, you listening to These Crazy Fools? So your cakes is coming out good.
Yes, I've been getting very good feedback. So,
okay.
Yes. And you tasted one of them today, so what do you think?
You want me to wake Peanut up and see? Let him tell us. Peanut, how was the cake Nanny made? He said, you shouldn't eat another piece. He said, your cake was good. He said, you didn't bring me
looking at me
one.
like that?
He said, you didn't bring me one. You
Well, your
bring me
mama
one
shared.
that I got to share. He said, you didn't bring him none.
I just figured your mama would share with you. She always share with you.
But yeah, I like the cake. And what was the kind? It was a
Butter rum pecan.
butter rum pecan. Yes. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Really good.
I was excited about that one, and everybody I told at work, they were excited about that one. But they like the strawberry lemon supreme. Still working on the vanilla, French vanilla bean. But the rest of them have come out
Yeah.
good. So
Yeah.
I think I got about 2 more flavors to try.
And how many flavors you gonna have?
I think to start off like 9. And the only reason I have more flavors is because like the strawberry lemon supreme, at least 3 people, maybe 4 people that I know don't even eat lemon. They don't like lemon, anything. So I'm like, well, I gotta have more flavors because people don't like the same. Like some people not gonna like red velvet.
Yeah.
Because they don't do chocolate, or they're not gonna like chocolate or red velvet. You know, some people are not gonna like wedding cake. That's always a big hit, the wedding cake.
Cause you'll find certain people like different flavors. Like with me and the popcorn, like I did the spicy nachos. People like that.
I like that.
But a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
Cause they was like it's too spicy. So I mean it's a hit or miss. But they garlic ranch parmesan.
Yeah.
They eat them up.
Yeah. And I like all the flavors that you've done. I'm still always gonna be a plain butter popcorn person. That's just my go-to. But I can,
My cousin too.
yeah,
I can. Got king. That's all he want. He like I want none of that. Just
Right.
give me my normal butter that I get. And that's it. You
Cause
gonna
even
make something for me? Make that.
What's the one I tried today? Bacon cheeseburger? Or-
Yeah, I did try to bake a cheeseburger.
Yeah, I could taste the different things. Like when I got close to the end of it, I was like, man, I taste the deal. You know, so
It wasn't overbearing.
No.
Was it? Okay.
no, but you can taste. I like that you can taste. Like when you eat a burger, you can
Yeah.
taste everything in it. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, and then I added some garlic powder and some onion powder
Okay.
to the seasoning.
Yeah.
So
It's good. I like it. I like that. I like the garlic ranch parmesan. Spicy nacho. You know I love that. I like spicy stuff. But for me, it helps me like eat a little bit and then put it down.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
That original, that buttery center, yeah, I'm gonna eat the whole bag.
I didn't even make none for you today. I made the cheeseburger for you to eat
Okay.
and try. But yeah.
And then my son and his girlfriend coming over tomorrow, so I let them try it too.
Good, good. And you listening to These Crazy Fools. I'm Sparkle J.
I'm the Fluffy Diva.
And we got Peanut here. Peanut, the people talking to you.
They said, why she won't let me sleep?
You said, what they talking about?
They talking about food.
Right.
And you listening to These Crazy Fools?
We're all known by charts, or report/charts. Both birth charts, resume, credit, health, and what your charts say about you.
Right.
Right now, say that Arthur done snuck in and he kicking my ass right now.
Right.
But let's be clear, he don't keep me from getting up and going to work. Not 1 job, not 2 jobs, but 3 jobs.
What she said.
So,
What she said.
but
I'm still getting up having to go do shit.
right, but yeah, credit she working on. She's
Right.
doing better than what she where she was.
Cause mine done got lower since everything I'm doing. You like, you got all them credit cards. Yeah, I got a lot of credit cards, but it's just trying to maintain them. Cause them credit cards see you through.
It's like a whole process of, because people will tell you, oh, don't spend more than 30%. How? Because
You can't.
where we live, the way we live right now, like
Right. I gotta use. I went to Walmart today and used my Walmart credit card. Then I had to go by Home Depot. I was talking to you. Use my credit card at Home Depot to buy the wood for my shit. One but $18, but I mean, shit, they helping me keep my money in my pocket.
exactly.
Cause I gotta put the money on bills here.
Yes. And then just say like how we doing what I got the whole spreadsheet. Who I owe,
Right.
how much I owe, the APR,
Mm-hmm.
then now you gotta know what is it the other part. So you gotta know your statement date along with your due date
to pay it off.
to be
try
able
to pay it off early. Yeah.
to pay it off early, or also to make sure
Everything
like
you
your payment has hit. Because let's just say that your due date is this date, but your statement date is this date. I think I'm saying it right. You can pay it by your due date, but then if you use it before your statement date, it don't really look like you made a payment.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I'm having to tell my sister this. I'm like, I'm learning this shit too. You know what I'm saying?
I'm learning it too.
And for me, it's better if I put it on a spreadsheet and I can see it and I can keep up with it. But also, I do remember a guy telling me, don't try to pay everything at one time. Focus on the one with the biggest APR, pay that off.
Mm-hmm.
And then what you were putting towards that, put towards the next one with the biggest APR. So
it's a lot to keep up with.
it is. It is. So
It's a lot.
yeah. So trying to deal with that,
Mm-hmm.
your jobs, you know what I'm saying, and just trying to just make it through life.
Woo. Peacefully as possible.
Man.
That's what people are like, you ain't going nowhere today, you're not doing nothing. Where the hell do I feel like going? From just dealing with the week of woes and work and bills and everything, you be like, I just rather stay at the house and chill. That's what I be telling them up there where I go hang out. I mean, I got all that y'all doing at the house.
Yep.
I got all this, what I'm buying to drink up here, I got that at the house. The big bottle. I ain't got to wait on no bartender. I can go fix mine.
And if you do want to get out from time to time, just to have a
People
different
watch
scenery,
it.
people
Yeah,
watch it, just
people watch.
a break from, it's okay. I'm just not a going out all the time person.
Mm-hmm. And I go out for a few hours and come back to the house.
And you know where I'm at now in life is like, you know how much I pay for this fucking apartment?
Man, look,
I'm
let me
gonna
stay
spend
here a
as much
little
time
bit.
here as I can.
Girl, that's what I said. And I was trying to debate, do I want to have a party for my birthday? And I was like, I don't even.
And you know the thing is on your birthday, right? The thing we talking about doing it for, I was like, I don't know if she gonna want to do it because it's on her birthday, and you was talking about doing something.
Shit, I really ain't got. I can do mine another day. I can do my party another day.
'Cause I
If
think
it be anything, it'll be a pool party.
I think Mahogany asked me what I was doing for girl. Child, I don't know. When is my birthday?
Right. You be like, right now, the way she going, all the place I can afford to go is to work.
Right.
And that's what one man was like, don't ever say that. Don't say. But I'm telling the truth. I ain't finna be going catching no plane the way these motherfuckers falling out the sky and shit. I ain't got time.
I get him saying don't be saying that because it's like they say.
You're supposed to pray before you go.
Yeah, that, and then you speaking stuff when you say, because that's one thing they was always like, me being single with 2 kids, I'm broke. I'm broke. And they was like, stop saying it because you speak it into existence. You know what I'm saying? Just say, I don't have it right now. I don't have it right now versus saying I'm broke. I was like, I get it. So I'm trying to do better with saying things in a better way. So
makes sense. And you listening to these crazy fools.
What your choice say about you?
Right.
Any of them?
Ooh, all my choice say that bitch got high blood pressure. She pre-diabetic and what am I say? My birth choice say she crazy, which we already know that these crazy fools. Easy to get along with. My resume say, look, she work hard. She been at the same job for a long time, so she dedicated. I mean, look.
Yeah.
My credit say, look, she gonna pay her shit. She might pay it late occasionally, but she gonna pay it. And the bitch will call in to get her late fee back.
I need to do that.
Man, I'll call in to get that shit. And you listening to these crazy fools, but what your chart say? And update your resume every 3 months, I say, because we always doing new duties and new tasks and stuff, and it's just good to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you update it every 3 months.
That's
you
true.
Because
when it's time to look for a job, then you gotta put it
like,
together.
what all I do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, makes sense.
So yeah, I do agree with that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, my birth choice say that I'm emotional, which we already know.
Yes, most cancers are.
Hey, take it or leave it.
The Geminis is crazy. And then what the man say, he said something the other day, and you got multiple personalities. I said, I sure do.
Mm-hmm.
Several.
Yeah. Because this ain't even my real name.
Look, thank you. Y'all think Sparkle is about real life? It is. It's been there for years.
My resume read like yours. I've been loyal to this company for a minute.
And you listening to these crazy fools?
I forgot about two that I had. What is it like? Did the payments? I was like, and then I think what I did was I made a payment
To the wrong one.
I made an extra payment. I didn't go look at my account to see that they had already took it out. Not only did I make an extra payment, I made it more money than what the payment was.
Try thinking I'm trying to pay. Ooh, I'm gonna give him a little extra this time. But forgot you already done paid for it.
But man, I'm gonna tell you this. How I know therapy is fucking working, cause bitch, I be somewhere under the bed right now in the past. Oh my God, my life is over. And now I be like,
oh, I can only do
you
what I
gonna
can.
get it when I get it. There's nothing, as long as it's not, like something that's detrimental, or they not trying to take my apartment, because I'm gonna make sure that's paid.
Right.
Card paid. But I'm just doing the best I can right now.
That's all I expect of you to do. Do what's right and do what's best for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much where I'm at with life with everybody. People at your job, people that you meet out here on the street, your family members. I expect them to do what's best
For them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
For them. I expect them to do what's at all costs. That's why I'm going to do what's best for me, because that's all I can do.
Yep. That's it.
And if you know me, then you know I'm dedicated. And that's on any motherfucking shit. Wherever you are in my life, you already should know what type of person I am.
Mm-hmm.
And how I do things.
And she ain't no.
And you can call and rely on me
right.
if you need
She
something.
ain't one of the people gonna say, I'm gonna do this, and then she
Don't
show
do
up to do it.
Yeah.
She might have 51 questions. You know
Right,
what
I'm gonna
saying?
ask questions, yeah.
Be
I'm
able
gonna
to
ask.
act like, why you didn't do this? Why you didn't? She
Right,
might
I'm gonna
fuck,
do
but
that.
She gonna come.
Man, look, my friends know me. My sister know me. My sister know me. Look.
So,
Already.
yeah.
That's where we at in life.
And you listening to these crazy fools?
Because that's what I was telling my sister. I was like, why you and your son can't make me a logo, since y'all the artists in the family? They can draw and all that stuff.
You do better come to me.
But I'm just saying, like, help your
Yeah, she-
sister out. I
she
mean,
could.
she helping me out. I ain't gonna, she helping me out.
But she could
But
draw
yeah.
then, yeah. She could draw you a logo or label. I'm the more of the. Just because did I show you my brother flyers? I did.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna show it to you.
Because I'm like, I can do this stuff right here, you know what I'm saying? But I was just saying, like, draw. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can freehand draw and stuff like that.
Oh, I sent it to Mahogany. That's the one I did last Sunday.
Oh, that look good.
Mm-hmm.
That look real good. It look way better than what you showed me he had.
And you seen the business cards, didn't you?
That was business cards. His business cards?
Yeah, the business card where it was cut off at the
Yeah,
bottom.
that's what I'm talking about. It look, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna show you the new business cards that I did, the one that we printed out. That's the flyer that he passing out to people.
Mm-hmm.
But I just asked him what colors you want. What's your favorite colors? Oh, or you can just move left to right, and that'll be the front of the card and the back of the card.
Yeah, this look way more professional.
That's all I'm about.
I like that one card.
See me if you need some cards or flyers. I got you.
Right. I like that
One touch
side
photo
is-
and graphics.
I like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I told
You
him.
already got them printed?
He got the cards printed, and I did him a PDF for this flyer,
Mm-hmm.
and just some. I like, you don't need nothing extravagant, just something simple that's easy to read,
Right.
eye friendly, because you don't want them to be having to, what they say.
What they say?
Yeah, I don't like that. I want you to be able to look at it and read. Okay, he do specialize in this, and this, and then, his numbers on there good.
Liz say, we think the only fun out there is Times New Roman in area. I said, well, for me, I like clean lines. I don't want you to have to guess at what's on there.
Right.
So let me do something that's clean lines, something easy for you to look at and read, and that's it. My sister talking about, I think you need to do something cursive, because when I think of you, I think of cursive. So, and I'm like, that's cute. I like that, but that's not I don't want that on my stuff. I want my stuff to just be like clean.
Right. You can look and say what the name
Yeah.
is.
Without having to guess and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I get it. All that other stuff is, it's not for me. I'm not that person.
And I think I did, like on his, I did a little cursing, but it ain't much. Like for all your home improvement needs. Like I did that, you know what I'm saying? But it's still, you can read it.
Yeah. That's like, what's the one, Lucinda? Whatever, Lucinda. I think it's Lucinda. That one is easy to read too. It's just, for me, I just wanted something like.
And you listening to these crazy fools?
Started talking about why ask for race on an employment application.
Yeah, because I told you I started looking for like little part-time jobs and stuff like that. And I was like, just to find something to bring in a little extra income, for stuff you need. And I'm like, just filling out the applications again. It's like, Lord, I got to go through the disabilities. You got to go through, I upload my resume, so I still got to fill out all this extra stuff. Where you work? Can we call them? What's the address? What's your duties there? And I'll be like, am I setting myself up for failure? If I'll be like, read the resume instead of filling out all the stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You're setting yourself up for
denial.
Denial, yes.
Right. And then if you be like, why does my race have anything to do with the application? Or can I do the job? What my sex got to do with the job? Right?
Right. But my whole thing was like, it's been like this forever. Since we've been looking for jobs, it's been like this.
Right.
So
35 years ago.
Yeah, they're not going to change any of this stuff. I think they have like, what is it, like the census or different things they put together to say, oh, it's so many females that work here and so many males, just so it's not like it don't look like, I guess, discrimination or something. I don't know. I agree. I don't like having to do all the questions. I don't like having to, like you said, give you my resume, but also put the same shit in the application.
Just on the resume.
But,
right.
I mean, I'm more of a, that's what I got to do to get it. That's what I'm going to do.
And then the assessment test and all of that.
Yeah. That's the reason why I won't go back to, the first division I was in when I started at my job, them people. I won't go back over there because, and it be jobs that come up that I say I can do. I ain't trying to take no polygraph test. I'm not trying to go through all of it again.
Right.
Like, and I get it, but I don't want to do all that again. So.
Makes sense. And you listening to these crazy fools? What my other question on there?
Well, you said, why only protect the veterans?
Oh, yeah, on the application, yeah. They ask you, are you a protected veteran? I'm like, so what kind of special treatment do the veterans get if they apply for it? Are they guaranteed to get a job because they're a protected veteran?
I wouldn't think that they're guaranteed, but I mean, I guess.
Because that's kind of the stuff I would want to ask,
Yeah. I guess I can kind of see both sides, like how we feel about it, because are they qualified? Are they more qualified than me? I think that's what you should go on versus. But then I also understand, like, some of these people have actually went to war and fought for this country and stuff like that. So you want to know when you come home that people, the same people are going to protect,
They do need protected. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because there'd be a lot of them out there that's homeless. You be like, why would you? And you can't be like, why would you go serve to come back and be homeless or can't even get no assistance and the health is failing, they want to help you at the beach, so I don't like no.
Even going though, like my son just went to Poland. He just got deployed, and we were trying to figure out what to do with his vehicle. And so people were like, call the insurance company, let them know. They'll do like a what is it called? Like a storage fee where he don't have to pay as much because he's not driving it. He's not here to drive it, and it's not there. Right. And we called, and me with my smart ass mouth, we called the insurance company, and it's like they were going to do it. Because both of the cars, and I got a car in my name, and his car's in my name. And they were like, I don't know if it still has a lien on it, then we can't do it anyway. Me and my smart ass. And these the people that you're going to fight for.
Mm.
You're going to fight for. Because I'm like, it doesn't make sense. And then if he don't keep insurance on the car, then when he come back and put insurance on the car, he won't be able to get it because it'll be like a lapse or something like that.
Yeah, what were you doing that you didn't have insurance for a whole year? You know,
I wasn't driving the car.
Right.
I was not
Makes
here.
sense.
So yeah.
Makes sense.
So I'm like you. I don't get it, but then at the same time,
I do get it because I want them to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If they're a better candidate for the job, then give it to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But don't just give it to them just straight because they are a veteran.
Right.
You know. But I do feel like we do need to take care of them.
Yeah. I say that too. And you listening to These Crazy Fools? We got a page, Linktree.
Yes.
Yeah, I started that instead of doing the website. So it's Linktree, These Crazy Fools Podcast. Yep. All our stuff is on there for you to see.
All our socials.
Right, all our socials, where we at, where you can go listen, all of that. Matter of fact, we need to record another one. Or, no, I'm probably going to record another. I'm going to probably just edit it. Take that website out.
Because you said the website part, right?
Yeah,
so you
I
can take that out.
Yeah, and just use that. Yeah.
Look at you getting into your...
I'm trying. You be like, I be trying.
And you like talking about getting another job, but it's like you have your full-time job,
Right.
you're doing the popcorn, and then on top of that, we doing
Editing,
the podcast,
right.
and you doing the editing, so that's a lot.
Right. That's what I said. If I get a part-time job, man, I'm going to do all of this.
Man,
I'm going to do all this.
trust me, I was like, look, my part-time job, this over here kick off, y'all can go.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. My popcorn do like it's supposed to, but then it requires me. I'm gonna be having to come home, make it every day.
Yes, and that's my thing. It's hard to make it and get it out there when I'm steady having to go here. You know what I'm saying? On certain nights, and then the nights I'm not there,
I'm
tired.
resting.
Like
Right,
today,
bitch, that's what I said.
today
We rested.
I was like, I don't want to go nowhere.
And you listening to These Crazy Fools?
And you listening to These Crazy Fools? What was we talking about? We done made margaritas.
We started talking about we talking about the job stuff to protect the veterans, and then I was saying the traffic here. It's just it'll make you just I'll stay at home. I'm just gonna stay at home.
Right, because it'd be too many people on the road.
It is all the time. It's not like it's just
It's just 5
rush
o'clock
hour.
traffic.
No.
That's why people be like, you finna drive somewhere. Come where? If I got to drive an hour to get there, I'm probably not gonna make it.
Yeah.
They be like, why you don't come down here to East Texas no more? Do you know how long it takes to get down there and then gas and
You know how my legs be
Woo!
feeling?
I thought it'd just be me with the leg. You be like, a ride from here to down there, then come back. You be like, woo, let me just try to kick my leg.
Right.
Like,
I gotta my legs gotta activate before I take the step. When I get out the car, I gotta stand there for a second before I
yeah,
take
move
the step.
around. Right, because, boy, you be like, why is my leg? And you just be trying to drive it. Trying to massage your leg, like, oh. Like, you ain't got your seat where you ain't all up on the steering where you back.
I can't because I can't have my knees bent like that. I have to be, and I tell people don't sit behind me. You gotta be short
Right.
kid to sit behind me because I'm not letting my seat up. I got to really care about you and like you to let my seat up. I didn't understand how Ricky and DeAndre do that though. They taller than me, and they have to let my seat up when they get in my car.
They're not professional drivers.
They're not. Because I can drive with my knees if I need to.
Me too. And eat.
Right.
And eat. And what was our next question? And you're listening to These Crazy Fools.
And you listening to These Crazy Fools?
What do my sex have to do with my job unless coochie really coming to work?
Yeah. Right.
Some jobs coochie is going to work.
Yeah. Guess that makes it. Well, let me know coochie going so I know how I need to be before I get there.
Right. So I know what to tell y'all my salary
Requirements are. Right, because it increases once coochie got to come off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He said, if you have ever done something ill-willed to hold a person back, go directly to hell.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Like, why would you want to be out here trying to wish ill will on somebody?
And it's one thing to wish it, but it's another thing to like follow through with it.
Yeah, interfere with people's like anything.
Yeah.
Like
I said, I'll stop fucking with you.
Right.
But for me to be trying to do something to get you in trouble or, you know, get you fired or
stand in the way of whatever you trying to do. For whatever you trying to do, whatever you trying to, if I'm trying to stop it or interfere with it, then no, I'm not finna do that. I'm not even finna attempt. I'm gonna say, God bless, take care. That's my new thing. God bless, take care.
She better than me because I ain't saying nothing. I'm just gonna
look. God bless, take care. Because after that, I ain't thinking about you no more. It's a wrap.
I ain't saying nothing. What you tell me about that girl I got into with? I pray for her.
Right.
I am not gonna waste the prayer.
Man, sometimes you gotta pray for them kind of people.
She just not somebody that's in
your circle.
In my circle, or somebody I just think about or care about or any of that. So I'm just, she not somebody I'm just gonna think about to, you know. And then she in the when I pray for everybody. She's in there.
Right.
But for me to just no.
And it be like this sometimes. And I be saying you got to pray for them, but have you ever been into it? I mean, I pray for everybody.
Yeah, I have that part of the prayer where I'm like, you know,
take care of everybody, friends, family, and others.
And then I have other people that I deal with on a daily basis, or, you know, like you were saying with the we'll discuss that later.
The angel numbers. We go into it because I'm cropping in.
And you listening to these crazy fools?
Dude, because we've been seeing like the angel numbers. Because you turned me on to that. The angel numbers, which is like 111, 444, 555, 1111.
And Taj, the realist, all day long. She saw 111, and then I think she saw 222, but I saw 333. She saw 444. Then she saw 555. I'm like, damn. I said, we own it today, huh? I said, I wonder what that means. She's talking about something big finna happen. I said, whatever. But I started doing like you said. I was like, because I was supposed to send it back to her yesterday, and I didn't in time. I said, because I was sitting here praying. I said, Sparkle say, when we see it, to pray for somebody. Mm-hmm. So
I say pray for people and pray for yourself. Because I normally, go let this fool in. Whew. Y'all don't get no dog.
She spoiled him, and now they don't get no dog.
I bet that bug came. Oh no, it didn't. That little look like the ones that be eating mosquitoes with the long leg, daddy long leg thing. Yeah. You be trying to not let him come in.
Yes.
But yeah, I was like, pray for him. I be like, watch over my people, Lord, friends, family, people that's in my life, you know, that I deal with. Watch over them and pray for them, help them, protect them emotionally, physically, financially. You know what I'm saying? Just with everything that's going on in the world, it's normally my prayer that I do. I say when I see the numbers, I'm gonna start just say a prayer for people. Last week I prayed for a lot.
You know, I got this week with Paula and her stepdad, and then my uncle and his heart condition. I was just like, it's just a lot, you know.
It is.
It's a lot. So I just been trying to be there as much as I can and pray and.
Yeah, you have to. And I say it pretty much encourages praying more too. Because like you gonna pray, we ain't saying like, oh, I don't pray. Yeah, you pray, but we just saying to help you pray a little more. Because when you see that, they say it's angel numbers. Come on, yeah. That is angel numbers. You know what I'm saying? So you just pray more. Yeah. You know, because during this time, I think we all need to pray a little more. Just with everything that's going on.
It's a lot. I always used to think like, what did during the day or at night, no matter what, I could wake up out of my sleep, look at my clock, and it would say 12:34, 1, 2, 3, 4. during the day, I can look at the clock. It says 12:34. I'm like, what does that mean? And it happens so much that it still happens. And I'm still trying to figure out what.
You have to Google the numbers. Google the numbers and see, because I know, like, when I upload the podcast to the sites, and majority of the time I'm doing for future shows, and I always put it at 12:34 when I upload it. Majority of the time, if I'm not uploading it right then and there when I do it, most of the time I set it for 12:34. Yep. And then I think I'm gonna start giving them out to his gifts. I saw like 444 on a necklace. I was like, I want to get a few of them, like sterling silver to get to you, my sister, my niece.
Mine is I see 1234, but I also see like the ones a lot, either 1111 or 111 a lot.
Yeah, they got them too, 777, 555.
Yeah.
They got all of them. But I say I gotta get something. I'm gonna pick some that's real cute, and you know, you ain't gotta worry about it affecting people's skin.
Yeah. It say the angel number 1234 is often seen as a sign of progress, new beginnings, and a call to action towards your goals, encouraging you to trust your intuition and the universe's timing.
And what is 444? Angel numbers, people.
A sign of stability, protection, and encouragement from your angels, indicating that you are on the right path and that your goals are within reach. 1234, that hits me, especially with what I'm trying to do, because I get in my head and be like, why are you doing this? You're not going to be good at this. You're not going to go. It's plenty of people that's doing this, and you know what I'm saying?
But
You're not
they don't
gonna
do it like you do.
Right. And so, like, in therapy, like, she was like, but how do you come out of that? I said, shit, the FluffyDiva come out and be like, bitch, we got this shit. Fuck all that.
This is what you tell me, because I was like, ain't nobody finna buy this popcorn. Who finna eat this? I just cook it for y'all. You know, because I know y'all throwing it back and eat it and stuff, but I don't know how they gonna eat it out here in the world.
Right.
They asses be eating. They be, did you bring some popcorn? You got any more? Why you didn't bring me none?
And the way you said, y'all, they was eating it and taking it home, and then the way they acted at Ricky, you know, going away, I was like, this could be an idea, especially with the different flavors. I was like, I wouldn't want to just do the one, you know. I want to do, you know, different. And so, I want to look at stuff. I was like, oh, I can do this flavor, that flavor, that flavor, and then
the butter rum pecan, man, that whole hit. I buy that.
For me, like, my sister, she really encouraging, but I feel like Christy already see us with a storefront, and you know, and I get it. That's where I want to be, but I'm trying to get there, and I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the faith that she having me and backing me and stuff, and I'm like,
she's supposed to.
Yeah,
that's what we do for each other.
So,
like, mine be like, just how many bags you sell this week? I was like, I did about 15.
Yeah.
Then like, next week do 25. I was like, oh Lord. I mean, I got to start popping Sunday, Monday.
And you listening to these crazy fools?
Woo. Lord. Peanut. We trying to record. Let me take your thing out.
He said, I know this myself.
Wait. I'm trying to get your thing. I bought him a new toy today, and he just...
That's it? Because I ain't never seen that one.
Yeah, he just got that one and the little black one, and that's the same little toys he like, because he played with them. He spoiled people. He is.
I just told him that.
He said he loved it here. He said if the fat bitch would just walk with me more.
And you listening to these crazy fools?
Over here and talking to her, like, about the angel numbers and stuff. Oh, I told her that. Because she was like, you need to get some sleep, you need to rest. I said, when ideas come to my head, I feel like I need to put this shit on paper. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be up right too.
Yeah, she's like, I know you got a journal full of stuff, because I'm like, I get off the phone with her to go to sleep, and then I'll sleep for like 30 minutes, and I jump up and I'm like, I just thought of something.
Me too. I did that. I know I didn't get no sleep Thursday night, Wednesday night. I didn't get no sleep Tuesday night, because I just be up thinking, and I'm like, let me write this down. Let me add this, because we at the age now we have to write things down.
Yes. When them people be coming in the store talking about, I almost forgot what I came in there for. You gotta write it down.
Yes, you have to.
Cause I know me, I get in the grocery store and I'll see everything but what I came in there for.
What I need to buy. It be like that. It be like that. But yeah, the angel numbers, I seen some that I was gonna buy. I said I might have to get that for my people for their birthdays and stuff. The numbers.
That'll be
Sell them to businesses who can sell them.
Yeah.
They'll buy them little individual sizes like that because they can sell them for a few dollars.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. I thought
Get
about
you
that.
a nice packaging and your label and stuff.
Working on that.
Yeah. Just get it together. Oh, I was going to show you my new label. It was what I did because I started calling mine the Ghetto Gourmet.
I saw you put that in there the other night.
Ghetto
And I was wondering if you
Gourmet.
were going to use it.
Let me pull it up so I can show you.
And I was sitting up here thinking, you know what, you could have just went with Keisha's Cakes.
Mm-hmm.
But
Just something catchy.
my sister came up with that, and I was like, I actually kind of like that.
Mm-hmm. They can all be K's.
Well, and then that's the thing, like my coworker was saying, the names I was coming up with my name in it and stuff, she was like, I like those, but she said, I see you doing more, because you know, when I cook, I'll take her stuff. I'll take her.
Yeah, but that ain't stopping it. It's not
No,
just
she just saying, don't limit yourself to just cakes.
cakes. Yeah.
Do a name. She said, I see something like Taste or Tasty being in there because I see you doing more than just cakes. So I was like, okay. So I did a little chat GPT to come up, you know what I'm saying, with some names with Taste or Tasty. And it said some stuff, and I was reading it off to Taj, and she was like, how about this? And I was like, okay. Well, the next thing to do is to get the LLC and keep working on my packaging.
That's the new one. Let me go get the other card. Oh, they over here.
Oh, I like that.
Mm-hmm. I did use the same stuff that we had, but I had
Mm-hmm. You didn't change it up. You just put that under there, and I like that.
Oh, let me give you some of them too. They're the other ones.
Who did your business cards?
My lovely friend, the FluffyDiva. Yes. Yeah, because I went to look and I was trying to, I don't know if I had been drinking and I'm like, my eyesight ain't the best. Why they look small? Come on,
Oh, I didn't know you had an email address.
Yeah, I had started one last week. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I was trying to figure out how to put it on here, and I'm like, I can't put it on there. It ain't gonna fit.
These the ones you got sent to the company, and they be.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I was like, I want this illegible. Can you read it? Because I just did it like that, and then just enlarged it. Right, you can't really see it, can you?
I got the glasses on. So.
Look, it's still like I'm looking at this world like they look fine. They look fine.
Now I feel like I'm like my mama. The older I get, the more
My
like that
eyesight.
2020 is not there anymore.
I know mine ain't never been there. You be like, I'm seeing somebody gonna have to be maneuvering me around if I can't get my contact lenses.
You go to the eye doctor, they be like,
$55,000.
you just need readers. Okay.
On top of my contact lenses.
I take that shit.
We're like, Lord.
I like it though. We need to take another picture. We need to take a more up-to-date picture.
But I was like, I did the little design over there to the side.
I like the every other Monday. Am I some of these for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I got a couple other boxes.
Oh, okay. Cause I be telling people that come through the line and stuff like that. I'm like, I be telling them about it, and I'm like, I don't bring no pens because I can put this in my little backpack thing I take with me. I can't put the pens in there. So, sure will.
Yeah, say you listening to these crazy fools. FluffyDiva in the house.
Hey y'all.
And you like my little setup? I said I wanted to try the corner. This was one
I
night
like it.
I was thinking about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
And I said, what if I move it to the corner? And I said, I got to put my picture on there. So I went and bought the boards for this one.
Yeah.
To put it up. And I was like, okay, I like it. I don't know what I'm going to put right here. Probably a shelf or something.
You
I
don't
had
want to put
this
it like
over there.
too low because
Right, and it'll be in the way of your head. And then I might put the sign up there where it'll light up.
With a sign, I like the please do not feed the horse drugs.
Right. Probably can put that over here somewhere. Right here.
And then make sure this is legible, because
yeah, my sense of humor might hurt your feelings. Yep. That's why when I got the signs, I was like, they all fit us. We always drinking her. We always drinking. We're going to the moon.
Right.
And I gave it up for Lent. So
that's what you gave up. I ain't give up nothing. I couldn't even think what to give up. I could say sweets, but how I'm gonna give up sweets if I'm trying to do a cake business and I gotta taste the shit. And then with everything that I'm doing, because if you think about it, you got your full-time job, your part-time job, this thing you trying to do, you got the podcast, that you know what I'm saying, and then you got to be all these people therapists as well.
Man.
So, and then I'm talking about going back to school.
Business class would be good.
That's why I said I think I'm gonna do business finance.
I think I would. I said I want to do one.
Yeah.
Like business management. I hadn't really checked into it in detail, but
you do business management, I do business finance. And then we
work it together. Man, that's my dog. My sister got me for life. And then my sister say you her twin. Man, get all the way from her. Cinnamon. Shit. Woo!
I have all my sisters' backs.
We gonna do a follow-up show for our level. Not our level, but our birth chart.
Our birth chart. Man, I was listening to the show and I'm at work. I'm like, what it say again? What did I say again? Was that right? Was that? I'm like, dang. And that last one, that man.
Most of y'all probably come from the family.
Right. But
get your birth chart.
You gotta take the good with the bad, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna be, everything about you ain't gonna be perfect. I mean,
pick and choose your battles is what I'm learning. And like me, I'm like, my thing now with my everything is, I hope you ain't trying to screw me over. I hope, because there's so many people out here scamming and doing shit. You got to look out for just trying to make your ends meet. You got to look out for, you know what I'm saying, your people that might be need taking care of a little bit, whatever they going through. But then you got to worry about people trying to screw you over.
Right.
And I'm just like, just do what's right, and we okay.
That's why I be like, I have to keep my circle small.
Man,
I know me. I do not. It may seem like I trust because I'm nice and friendly, but I do not trust.
We don't take on a lot of people.
And
the few we do take on, we normally keep them around because they good people.
You're around me, you know that I trust you.
Because I haven't had anybody new lately to the same people. I mean, I have people that I hang out with.
Right.
And you listening to these crazy fools?
And then I was thinking, like, one of my questions I was gonna ask is, can a woman be too independent? Because I had a couple of people, like one man asked me, let me walk you to your car. And I was like, I got it.
I've been told I'm too independent. I've been told that quite a bit.
You let me take
but
you
I
out.
don't know. Until they said it to me, I didn't understand. I never would have thought that because I don't know what else to be.
Man, look, that's what I said. If I'm used to taking care of myself and making sure I'm good and I got what I need and just making sure my household is taken care of, then
I don't see that as being too independent. I mean, nobody has came in and showed you that, you know what? Don't worry about that.
All right.
Yeah. Like, I got this. And then it's one thing to say it, it's another thing to do it.
Right.
You know, I'm more of an action speak louder than
words. Yes.
So you gotta show me for me to, because if you keep saying the same thing, I hear you, but I don't see nothing change it.
Look, all it is words.
Yes.
You haven't put forth any action for what you're saying.
So I don't understand the too independent. Maybe when you get with somebody and they don't allow you to help them or do things or, you know, take stuff off your plate, then I could say maybe that. But if you're single and you're taking care of your business, how come you just not a boss ass bitch or a good ass woman or just not too independent, but you taking care of yourself? I was always like, so was I supposed to be like, oh, I can't change the light bulb? Like, I don't know how you want me to act or what you want me to do. What are you supposed to do to not
I guess
be
you're supposed
too
to ask them
independent?
to come change your life.
Who ask who?
Whoever they.
You ask, and then they want some ass.
Why they gotta want some ass to change the light bulb?
Right. So, or you
You
owe
want
them,
somebody-
you owe them, yeah.
You want somebody
You
to
owe
change
them
your light
something
bulb.
to change the light bulb or whatever.
Then they be like, what kind of men are y'all looking at? What kind of men are y'all talking to?
These are just the men that approach you.
Right.
It's like,
Maybe you should approach them and you be like, nah.
you change your own brake light? Are you too? Like,
Right,
I'm competent. Like,
Right, I know how to read.
right. Right now, I'm not in the business of giving up ass.
right.
So,
They don't be understanding.
I never understood that though. Like I said, I understand it if you're in a relationship and you're showing a person, but they choose not to let you. But you just approaching a single woman and saying she too independent, it don't make sense to me.
Uncle Robert said I need to. He's like, I'm gonna get you a nice man. I said, oh, are you? I said, well, make sure he go through God to get me.
Let me tell y'all something. I've known this bitch over 30-some years. How many times have I tried to set you up?
None.
None. That shit is on you. And then I don't think I really met anybody that I feel like
Worthy of my time.
exactly. So,
Peanuts, I wish a man would come over here trying to run my mama.
child.
Peanuts said, I'm the only man here. He said, I'm going in here.
She go to the bullshit.
You see how he leave?
Peanut say she gonna blame it on me like I'm the reason why.
Yep. And you listening to these crazy fools. But yeah, I thought about that, like, too independent.
Hey, turn my mic up, Peanut.
It's your girl, Sparkle. We want to just drop in and say thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed the previous show.
Hey y'all, it's Miss Keisha, the Fluffy Diva. Thank you for listening to These Crazy Fools podcast. Y'all remember to connect with us. TheseCrazyFools.podbean.com.
Good.
And go follow us on Linktree. Linktree/TheseCrazyFoolsPodcast.
All right. Well, y'all remember to connect with us. Connect with us on Instagram.
And we on Facebook too. These Crazy Fools Podcast. Matter of fact, you can just Google us. I'm sure you can find us wherever you stream your favorite podcasts. But until next time, thank you for listening.
Have an awesome week.
These Crazy Fools Podcast.
A rich man's world.